and that means to say spring by day and winter by night, with some more frost to come, more particularly in central and eastern areas. Because eventually later on in the weekend the high pulls away and allows these frontal systems to bring some wind, cloud and rain into those western areas, but nothing like that tonight. A little bit of cloud floating across some southeastern areas, some cloud in the northwest as well, but for much of the country it will be a fine clear night, and with those clear skies of course that does spell trouble. But there will be other exceptions, because the breeze will keep going in the southeastern corner, a wind will pick up in some of those western parts, so the trouble not necessarily affecting those parts, trouble in the form of frost. Already we have temperatures below freezing in central Scotland through into northern England, and by the end of the night there's going to be quite a widespread frost, that temperature as low as about -6. But as we saw in those west, especially near coastal areas and in some eastern coastal areas as well, temperatures just about holding above freezing. There might just be the odd patch of mist and fog as well, but that's going to clear away quite readily in the morning. And then generally speaking it should be virtually everywhere a dry day with a good deal of sunshine, just a little bit of cloud floating around here and there, perhaps rather more in the way of cloud eventually showing up in that northwestern corner of the country. Now again we're going to have that chilly breeze blowing across the southeast there, and we're going to find those southerly winds increasing in western parts. So both those rather windy areas will, I think, feel rather cold, but for much of the country, although temperatures won't be particularly high, around 8 to 10 degrees with the light winds and the sunshine, I think it should feel pleasant enough nevertheless. But then during tomorrow evening and through tomorrow night, it's again the turn of many parts of the country, more particularly in the southern half, to see those temperatures tumbling back and a fairly widespread frost once again. As for the weekend, well, as we saw at the beginning, we will find those frontal systems moving in towards western areas, so they'll become increasingly windy, increasingly cloudy, eventually with some outbreaks of rain, especially in the northwest. Central and eastern parts, though, a few more nights with some frost around, patches of fog, and then some sunshine. Bye.
Lovely sunny